Ghost of Sotenbori.
Anna?
Hey, Joryu. You've heard of the Gold Ryu clan, right? Of course you have. You faced off with one of them in the final match at the castle. Second patriarch Ryuji Goto, or his double at least. Sure. Why do you ask? So, the real Ryuji Goto was supposedly this famous, charismatic yakuza from a decade ago. Back then, he tried to make a move on Tokyo's Kamurocho, and he met his end. However, loads of people think he didn't actually die even all these years later. And recently, rumors have been floating around sightings of Ryuji Goto himself back in Sotenbori.
Nani?
Of Ryuji. What a load of crap. Even dead celebrity have... What a load of crap. Every dead celebrity has those rumors come up about him. People still think Tupac's alive. Hey, I agree with you. But like they say, where there's smoke, right? You think the rumors are true? You think he out there pulling an Elvis? That's right. I want you to find out for me. You see, if a guy as magnetic as he was has really turned up again, it'll put the balance of Sotenbori at risk. In that case, I might have to make a move of my own, you know? I see what you mean. All right, I'll look into it. You will? Wow, you're so quick to volunteer. Didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Just happened to be in the mood. So, now what? Where do I start?
Anna?
I've gathered a handful of credible witness reports, and I want you to suss them out. Fair enough. Let's hear them. Right. First off, a guy ran into a little kid who extorted him 30 years ago, and the same thing happened again. What are you saying?
Ciao.
Just listen, all right? This guy says that 30 years back, he was extorted by an elementary school kid wearing a backpack. The kid was super tall, he says. Like 180 centimeters. That is tall. And that kid apparently was Ryuji Goto. Even young Ryuji was known to put adults to shame with his height, you see? Anyhow, 30 years go by, this guy crosses paths with him again, and the same story unfolds. Ryuji would never extort anyone. It was 30 years ago, right? Why is he so sure it's the same person? According to the victim, the man had blonde hair and a scar on his mouth. Blonde with his mouth scar. All the features match.
Anna?
On top of that, he said the man straight up called himself Ryuji Goto.
Nani?
What? Sure is, don't you think? Sure is. Any leads on this guy? The victim said they crossed paths on East Sotenbori Street. And the criminal returns to the crime scene, huh? All right, I'll check it out. Do-do-do. Back to solving crimes in the streets. Been playing this for 3 hours. Do-do-do. Think I need some water in my lungs. I need some cranberries. I think it was here. The place where Ryuji looking guy showed up. Yo, Pops! Nope, not blonde. Thought you were him for a second. You looking for someone? Huh? Nobody talking to you, old man. You're after a guy with blonde, slick back hair, aren't you? Whoa, how'd you guess? If you knew something, spit it out. Just a rumor I heard. Why you being all shady? Look, if you know something, how about I pound it out of you? Hey. Just that pound. Chill out. You horny, ain't you? Boxing too? Belong in the UFC with that combat. Sorry, black man, to ruin your store. I know they're gonna blame you, bro. I gotta handle business in there. But what you was saying on me? Damn! Who is this dude?
Boy.
You're looking for Ryuji Goda, aren't you? And what if I am? Why are you after him? Cause this here's our turf. We've been hearing this Ryuji Goda's punk's been stepping around here like he owns the place. So we came to put an end to it. A turf war between kids. Seems like they don't even know who Ryuji is. Get out of here. Try to stir up less trouble from now on. Psh. Lucky you kicked my butt. Cause I would have done something. Ryuji Goda, is it? Looking for me, were ya?
Nani?
It can't be. Man, who is this? Nope. Not even close. Boy look like a One Piece character. That boy look like he about to say super. He look like Sanji's bounty poster. How it used to look. Wahaha. What do you mean? I'm Ryuji Goda, the guy you're looking for. Good to meet ya.
Yeah.
Looks like this was a waste of time. See ya. What's this? It seems like Mr. Big Shot's over here misunderestimating me. Well, then I'm done with you. You'll be pitching yourself when you hear my name. Boy look like broken Popeye. Good punch. Okay. You really got something on you, man. Don't make me switch stances. Don't make me switch stances, bro. Here, take a cigarette. Alright, what's up? Let's fight, bro. You just want to be Ryuji Goda so bad. Fight the dragon, man. Oh my god. Oh. Boy, you look like you about to say Stella! Art!
Boy.
Why are you impersonating Ryuji? Well, the name of Ryuji Goda is legendary in this town. It's a great way to get some notoriety. I see. Seems like his boots are too big for you, though. But that ain't the only reason I call myself Goda.
Nani?
What's that? Where you going? Hey, bro. Hey. See ya. Only quick when he's running away. Turns out the guy couldn't be less like Ryuji. It's Joryu. That Goda case was a bust. Turns out it was just some thug taking advantage of Ryuji's clout. Ah, well, so it goes, right? While you've been out and about, I tracked down a new rumor. Let me hear it. It's about an extortion scam. A honeypot, as the kids call it these days. Been popping up around town lately. The victim get invited somewhere by a sexy lady. And once they arrive, they find a scary guy waiting for them. A guy who calls himself Ryuji Goda.
Nani?
Ryuji running an extortion scam. The guy's blonde, of course, and they say he's got a long coat and a Japanese sword, too. Sounds like Mr. Goda's as famous for those as he is for that flashy blonde duo of his. All right, I'll give this one a look, too. I know I'm the one asking and all, but you're being surprisingly proactive about this, ain't you? No more than normal. So how do I find this guy? His lady friend's been showing up in South Shofukucho, so try making contact there. Will do. Alright, on my way. This is where Kami said the extortion scam was happening. Excuse me there, handsome.
Oh?
Well, that was fast. Sorry, what? Anyway, what you up to? If you're not too busy, how about the two of us have a little fun together? What do you mean by fun? Come on, you're gonna make a lady say it out loud now? I just broke up with my boyfriend and I'm feeling all pin up, you know. Pin up, you say? Uh-huh. Just like super pinup, you know. Caked up, baby. I get it. Sure, I'm in. You like girls who are quick to get in the mood, huh? Anyway, let's go. Throwing it back. Hey, yeah, Yakuza 3 booty. Well, time to see what comes out of this. Pretending like I'm falling for the scam. Cool if I shower first, big guy? Go for it. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, okay. I don't care. And here's where our climactic extortion twist would come in. Oh, so you're the one who's trying to steal Ryuji Koda's girl.
Nani?
Oh, wait. It couldn't be. This boy diminutive. Nope. Not a chance. Huh? You realize what you done, you bastard. You're paying for this with your blood. Darling. Oh, that man took me here against my will. Oh, Noko. That goes without saying. No way a pure-hearted, devoted girl like you come to a filthy, indecent place like this of your own accord. I'm starting to think this ain't an extortion. Huh? Now you can start by handing over your wallet and phone, got it? Why are you dressed like that? Say what? Why are you calling yourself Ryuji Koda? Explain that one for me, too. And who does this guy think he is? Ass clown. Those will be your final words. Okay. I don't know. Some way. Now where's the girl at? She got to get these hands too. She's getting carried on beat. Who is this monster? Yeah! Don't run now! Looks like your devoted girl's a bit of a monster herself.
Boy.
Now, I'll ask you again. Why are you pretending to be Ryuji Koda? Well, got a phone call. Hold on. Gotta take this. Gyoryu here. Any update on the Ryuji rumor, Gyoryu? Another dead end. We're just about to ask this guy why he's been impersonating him. That right? Well, I just hit the jackpot over here. I've located the Goryu clan's hideout.
Nani?
The Goryu clan's what? I'm out of here. Now's my chance. Yippity dippity. I don't care about you anymore. Gotta fight all these guys at the same time, so. Sorry, where were we? The Goryu clan's hideout, right? I thought they disbanded long ago. More accurately, it's the hideout of the Goryu remnants who are plotting the clan's revival. You're sure it's really them? This ain't a rumor. It's information. You think they've got something to do with all these fake Ryujis? You'll never know if you don't ask. True enough. So where is it? Hiruma, number 3 building, 4th floor. It's right by Ashitaba Park. There's a chance things get ugly. That gonna be an issue? I'll leave that up to you. You ain't the type to spill blood for nothing, right? I try not to. Later then. Alright, let's go handle it better. The Hiruma number 3 building, right by Ashitaba Park. Resurrecting the Goryu clan. But why? I have to find out. Isn't this the place where you fight like a dragon? Was it like a dragon? No, it was what's it called? Lost Judgment's DLC. You had a fight in there or some dude. Basically, that's the same area from that DLC. Alright, here we are. This is where the Goryu clan remnants were supposedly gathering. Here goes nothing. I need to figure out what those guys are after. Handle it.
Oh.
Huh? Who are you? Yeah, what you staring at?
Boy.
You guys the ones saying you'll revive the Goryu clan?
Huh?
You think you're hot, dickhead? Boy, go to bed. Now that guy in the back, look, got some definition in them cheeks. He gonna be a handful, boy. I'm gonna cut my knuckles on them chin. On that jaw, I mean. Are you the guy saying you'll revive the Goryu clan? Can I help you with something? Who are you? You barge into a man's office and don't even have the decency to greet him. I'm the Goryu clan's third patriarch. Can't say I recognize you. Had some dealings with you guys back when the second patriarch was around. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I took my pledge at the end of the era. It's no surprise you wouldn't know me. You'll have to excuse me, but who are you exactly? You've heard of Akame, right? She sent me. Akame, you say? I'd heard she was well informed, but for her to have sniffed out our location? I suppose it must be true? Yeah, so half-truths won't cut it. Better watch what you say. Oh, how scary. You know, I've been thinking we ought to pay her a visit and say hello. After all, we're new in town.
What?
Do the Omen higher-ups know about you guys?
Yeah.
Not yet, but I plan to drop in on them soon with a few gifts in hand. Even they won't say no to us then. After the death of the second patriarch Gaiden and Kamurocho, the Goryu clan was dismantled for a time. They'd staged a coup against the main branch after all. However, those of us who remain still aspire to reign supreme. We never forgotten the second patriarch's ambition.
Yeah.
Scattered though we were, we patiently bided our time for more than a decade. Until at last, the day had come to mobilize the Goryu clan once more. Word's been going around town that Goda's still alive, not to mention there have been multiple people impersonating him. You guys have something to do with that? Indeed. It's all according to plan. Upon our return to the city, the name of Ryuji Goda would serve as a monstrous weapon. However, as the second patriarch is no more, I decided it would be just as effective. I don't think that's the right effective. Effective to install his illusion here instead. So you scattered those imposters all over town. Correct. And the name of Ryuji Goda echoes across the city. In that chaos, the third generation of the Goryu clan, the ones behind it all, will ascend to Sonbori's throne once again. Not a bad plan, if I do say so myself. Oh, but I do. I see. It's all clear to me now. Clear that you aren't fit to bear the crest of the Goryu family. Clear that you aren't fit to bear the crest of the Goryu family. Go ahead. Restore the clan if you want. That's got nothing to do with me. But using a dead man's image as your mascot without a sliver of understanding or respect for what he stood for, I won't allow that. You won't allow it? And just who are you to him?
Yeah.
I don't need to explain that to you. Huh? Very well. I've also had enough of this conversation, but there's one last matter we ought to clear up. I think I mentioned it already. Making a little visit to Akame would be the height of indiscretion for me not to bring her a gift. Your freshly severed head should do quite nicely in that regard. I think you're saying the wrong words, but do and not, whatever. It serves as a message. This is what happens when you go against the Goryu clan. It's all yours if you can take it.
Yeah.
And besides, something like that wouldn't faze her. You never know if you don't try. Right? All right, boys. Get him. You don't like these guys. Are you coming to get on? Yeah, you I skate over their corpse. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna scoot over here. Oh, you got a gun. I did not know that. Put that down. Got a gun user. Oh. You got a blick upper. Blick no jutsu. Blick no usual. Don't worry, man. Oh my god. I'm not trying to pick that up. I want the gun. The gun. Where'd the gun go? Hey, bro, y'all seen the gun? Got a little tiger in here and everything, bro. Okay. Get it in, bro. What? Break my block. Got him. Bang! Oh, that boy ain't playing. Hold on. Got you a couple knuckles. Ooh, a knuckle upper, huh? Your time to shine, homie. Get up. Get off me, boy. Kill you. We got that boy slumped in the corner. Ah! I won't leave town. Please come easy on us.
What?
Giving up already. Yet another example of how unfit you are for the Goryu's tenets. You better leave town by today and don't ever come back. Boy just walked out. He got shot in the back. The dude's out on the street or something. I see. Case closed then. I guess. All those Ryuji Godas were fake plants and the Goryu won't be coming back. Yep. Awesome work, Joryu. For real, though. You were oddly enthusiastic about this whole affair. What gives?
Yeah.
The state of the Goryu clan is none of my business. But I couldn't stand by and watch them tarnish a man's reputation for petty extortion and blackmail scams. I thought he was a criminal. What are you talking about? Ooh, Ryuji Godas? Did you know him or something? Something like that. Huh? Well, whatever. Anyhow, that's all taken care of now. I'll be looking forward to your help on the next one. Whenever the mood strikes. I stick my nose where it didn't belong, Ryuji. Us dead celebrities gotta look out for each other, huh? Should've had that boy up in the sky like Mufasa looking down. Alright, simple heavy lifting job. Let's get it in.
Joryu!
Hey, Joryu. Does the name Matsumura ring a bell?
Yeah.
Matsumura? No, not familiar.
あのね
Well, he's one of Sotenbori's longtime jack of all trades. Could say he's my senior in a way. Big cities have plenty of sleuths and odd jobs, man. He must have a good rep if he's on your radar.
せやね
Absolutely. Anyhow, he asked me to take on the job. A jack of all trades hiring another jack of all trades? Yeah, Matsumura handles everything himself, but everyone needs a helping hand eventually. Several decades riding solo. He must really know his stuff.
せやな
Uh-huh. Heard he's been on his own since he was a kid. Was raised in an orphanage. Orphanage? Yep. Man. But what's it called?
あんな
Oh, yeah. I think it was Sunflower? Sunflower?
Nani?
Sunflower?
せやね
Huh? Yeah. Pretty sure that was it. Someplace over in Kanto. No way. Does she mean the place I grew up? Anyhow, he's looking for someone to do physical labor. Wants to rent him off of me for a bit. Sure. I'll go.
ほんまに
Really? Surprised you're so gung-ho about it. This Matsumura guy has piqued my interest. Where do I find him?
任したわ。
You know the Wild Jackson in West Fukucho? He said he'd brief you there. Got it. I'll stop by. Hey, I'll beat that word up this time. Let's go to Wild Jackson. Yo Fukucho. Hey, I got it. I made it to Wild Jackson, What's good with you? Oh, you Matsumura-san? Okami sent me to help you.
Oh.
Yeah. You're just what I expect from our city's renowned Okami. She found me the exact type I was looking after. Here, have a seat. Alright. What that mean?
Domo.
I'm Matsumura, as you already know.
Yoroshiku頼む.
Call me Joryu. Nice to meet you, Joryu-san. Maybe you heard I'm an old hand in the business of odd jobs. Use my expertise in innumerable scenarios. Most recently, I've been consulting for the director of an orphanage.
Oh?
An orphanage, huh? Yeah, these days, places like that can hardly stay afloat. Their worries are truly endless. Heard you were raised in an orphanage.
Oh.
That's right. Lived at a place called Sunflower till about middle school. Out in Kanto. How come?
Yeah.
Curiosity. Masamura's name and face are both unfamiliar to me. Given his age, maybe he was at Sunflower before I was old enough to remember. He could also be lying, though I can see why he would. That place sure brings me back. The man who managed Sunflower was called Kazuma. I always looked up to that guy.
Nani?
Kazuma? If he knows Cosmos, then he's not lying. We really were raised at Sunflower together. To be honest with you, not every job I take actually pays off.
Oh.
But if it means I can pass on just a little of what that great man taught me, I can't help but take on the job. Or maybe that's just my ego talking.
Yeah.
Hey, I can relate to that. Really? Thanks. Almost feels like this isn't our first time meeting. You never know. Anyway, why not give me a rundown on the job?
Oh.
All right. Now, Joryu-kun, I don't mean to shock you, but I want you to be the orphanage's new director.
Nani?
What? Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly. The place is called Signet. Its director is getting on in years and doesn't have any family. He's trying to find a new successor ASAP.
Yeah.
Fine, I get that, but why me? Well, Signet regularly receives government assistance, but honestly, it's run by volunteers. I vetted all sorts of folks, but in this day and age, it's hard to find someone who could take on that kind of responsibility. To be candid, I even threw my own hat into the ring. But our orphanage in the hands of an odd child's man? The director wasn't convinced. Well, we do hear about my former job. I suppose my occupation's got a shady reputation.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I'm in the same boat. I can't help you, sorry.
Yeah?
Hey, don't make your mind up just yet. Sure, if the director doesn't like you, that's it. Even so, But if he does happen to like you, I ask that you reconsider. Come on, it's not that serious. You basically be a figurehead, a director in name only.
Oh.
I manage all the minutiae, like finances and our overall operations. Your only job will be to show up once in a while when you've got time. Still, why go to all the trouble? Well, I could decide it's not my problem, and I guess that'd be the end of it. But I got a personal stake in the place. I can't brush it off like it's none of my business. Seems you're a genuine bleeding heart deep down. Got me there. Anyway, my priority is to appoint the next director and help Signet get back on its feet. Otherwise, those kids will be out on the streets. And I can't let that happen.
Yeah.
You got noble intentions. But I don't even have a legitimate name to offer you.
Yeah.
Technically, there's ways around that, assuming you're willing and on board. Sure, it may be a little unorthodox, but I picked up some tricks of the trade while getting people killed, you know what I mean? Alright. I was raised in an orphanage. I can relate to wanting to make a difference. How interesting. Thank you, Joryu-kun. Hey, so where does this physical labor part factor in? Oh yeah, about that. I promised to hand over some supplies for the orphanage today. The director's coming out to Sotenbori, so we arranged to meet at Ashitaba Park.
お願いします
Can I trouble you to carry him for me? That's it? Of course. Didn't you grow up in an orphanage? Working with kids is all about stamina. True enough. Let me get this up, bro. What's in here? Bricks! Oh, Matsumura-san. Ah, Takumi. I see you showed up as well.
ええ
You bet I did. Wouldn't miss out on the chance to see you, Matsumura-san. But you can see me anytime. Bought you a present today. There's clothes and candy inside. Wow, thanks a ton. Thank you for your continued generosity.
いや
Come on, it's barely anything. All of it was practically free at the bazaar. You're the ones who were kind enough to come all the way to Sotenbori. Nonsense. We can't have you making the trek every time. Oh, and who's this?
あ
This is Joryu-kun. I wanted to introduce you to.
よろしく頼む。
Nice to meet you. I'm Joryu. Hello there.
あ
On that note, Director, how would you feel about passing on your title to Joryu-kun?
あ
What?
ちょっと
What'd you say?
あ
No way. Can't just make some rando who appeared out of nowhere the director. Takumi, listen. The director's getting old. Joryu's still in his prime, and he shows plenty of promise. Prime? Man, no, you don't know his age. Never mind. I know it's sudden, but if you could get along eventually, wouldn't that be enough?
ふざけんの
That's all it takes. You should become the director. Well, it seems the director's not too keen on that idea. How come, director? Matsumura-san's always been good to us. I have my reasons. And it's your stubbornness that landed Signet into this mess in the first place.
いや
Takumi, that's going too far. It's true, though. Matsumura-san, do you mind if I head on home and think it over? Oh, he's at Matsumura-san, do you mind if I head home and think it over?
あ
Of course not. In that case, let's say goodbye for now. Thank you again for the supplies. Do-do-do. Oh, my old back is killing me. I got no booty, too. I got the hanging butt. That kid's name's Takumi, right? Sounds like he really wanted you to take over as director. Well, he was in middle school when we first met. We see each other whenever I visit the kids. Guess he got attached to me. I'm happy he feels that way, but the director himself isn't on board. Exactly. Plus, I recently started my own company. It's fair to say that I might not be able to devote enough attention to the role. Something unrelated to your freelance work? Right. At an office handling various tasks related to real estate.
あ
It's still small, but Takumi's actually planning to start there too.
お
Oh, yeah? Takumi, well, you'll find he's pretty closed off around others. Apparently, that's why he couldn't stay with the last company that hired him. Ended up back at Signet. Plus, it isn't easy to find new employment. The society's pretty tough on folks who grew up institutionalized. Spittin'! You decided to take him on board. You seem like the type of guy the director could trust. Do me a favor and tell him that, Joryu-kun. Anyway, that's all for today. Could I trouble you to help me out again sometime? Sure. That's what I'm here for, huh? That's what we should be paying money. Not only does he donate supplies to the kids, and he pays them visits, he even helps them find jobs. He mentioned he is always looking up to Kazuma-san. Real inspirational, that Kazuma. For killing my family and stuff. Huh? Akame? What's up? Hey, Joryu. All done with that job? Yeah. Is Masamuro-san with you?
Yeah.
He already left. I'm alone. I see. Good timing. What were your thoughts on him, Joryu? My thoughts? I think he's a solid guy. Seems he's desperately trying to support a place called Signet Orphanage. That desperation ain't born of good intentions. That guy's currently scheming to seize the facility.
何
What do you mean? Well, I just got this weird feeling. Figured maybe work's got me paranoid, but couldn't help doing a little digging on Matsumura-san. Sure enough, I found out about his dark side. The true Matsumura is a loan shark that specializes in refinancing. He approaches folks with loads of debts, sweet talks them with promises to make it all go away, and then seizes their assets, land, buildings, everything. Like I said, a loan shark.
Oi.
Hold on. Matsumura said he wants to become a director of Signet. Said he worked to support me. He wants me to become the director of Signet. Sounds like he wants to put you in the spotlight while he works to liquidate things behind your back.
Nani?
It can't be. That place is in trouble. Guarantee you he's after it. Letting him prey on him would be a damn tragedy. Once he's done bleeding all their assets, they won't have a single hair left to pick their teeth. And you're sure about this? Think I'd be saying all this if I weren't? I want you to hear it for yourself, though. There's a homeless guy under Bishamon Bridge, one of his victims. Go find him and hear what he has to say. On it. Alright. Let's go see what this man talking about. Matsumura-san said he looked up to Kazuma-san. Was that all a lie? Whatever the truth is, I gotta get to the bottom of this. Let's see what's pop. Off the Bishamon Bridge. What's up, homie? I heard about some bad news, homie. What do you want? Do you happen to know a guy named Matsumura? Matsumura? Effing Matsumura? So, you do know him. That bastard's the whole damn reason I landed in this mess. Spun me some fairy tale about he canceled all my debts, made off everything that I had. Can you tell me more? A little clearly this time? Just thinking about it blows my blood. I'm just way into my life. I was at my wit's end after our orphanage had fallen into debt.
Nani?
Your orphanage? Let me handle it, he said. Promise I could sell it for a bundle. That slime ball planned to rip off our land right from the start. Matsumura's a devil in disguise. And you were left homeless. Ain't me y'all to worry about. Story ain't over yet.
Nani?
What do you mean? Matsumura hired the kids who had nowhere to go at his company. Said he'd look after them. Really made it seem like he was trying to help them out. But now he won't even let him leave the office. He works him like a cart horse.
Nani?
Seriously? My precious kids. Worse yet, they say he's got close ties to the yakuza. My luck ran out the day he set his sights on me. It's too late for me. I'm to blame for letting him manipulate me with his forked tongue. And he was manipulating hard, boy. He was licking and flicking, boy. Hey, whoa, calm down, man. But hey, buddy, don't know who you are, but if it's in your power, all I can ask is that you say those kids. I will. And you should reach out to Akame. Better than staying out here like this. Ask the other homeless people around here. They'll tell you where to go. Explain what happened, and they won't ignore you. Akame? Yeah, I've heard of her. Thanks, buddy. Alright. So we find out this dude trash. How'd it go, Joryu? Heard the guy's story. Said he used to run an orphanage till Matsumura robbed him of everything he owned. I see. Apparently he's also fond of approaching older people without families so he can make off with their assets. I've gotten sloppy. All this wickedness going on behind my back. Why didn't this come to light earlier? Folks who use loan sharks are guilty of wanting to make a little profit too. But he's been using that as leverage to make his victims feel like they owe him. Not to mention, people who won't tattle on you make for excellent pawns. It sounds like Matsumura's company employs kids from the orphanage he destroyed. There's a boy named Takumi living at Signet who really idolizes him. I bet the other kids feel the same. You mean? Yeah. That's probably why Matsumura targets orphanages. As a convenient source of slaves. Akame, I need you to tell me where to find Matsumura's office. Give me a minute. Here we go. It's an office called Matsumura Industries in the Nishikubo Sunrise Building in South Shufikukuchu. It beat me up again. Seems to be connected to real estate. Maybe he's using it to manage all the properties he seized? Some mastermind, huh? You're heading over, right? Do me a solid and smash him into orbit. Deal. You did say the job called for physical labor. About to get loose on that boy. Picking on the kids. Do it for the babies. We're gonna save them. This is Masamura's office. Time to kick him in the teeth. Oh, they in there kicking his butt. Got it, rookie. The only answers I want to hear from you are yes, sir, and understood.
Oh.
Before long, you'll be one of us.
Huh?
But until then, we're gonna learn you real good. Damn, boy, you even smoke. Your voice.
Nani?
Hey, lay off Takumi. Huh? Hold up. You can't just come barging in here. Tell me something. Is roughing up your employees just business as usual around here? Yeah, you got a problem with that. Getting the beat out of you is the fastest way to learn. We play by our own. At the burps. We play by our own rules. You ain't one of us. So butt out. Booty head. Stop cussing, man. Try to cut back on cussing on this thing. You two don't like it. Come on. Hey, hold on, man. Go to bed. Oh my goodness, you crippled, boy. My bad. Disabled. Handicap. Forever.
Boy.
You alright? Hey, you're that guy that was with Matsumura-san before. Choryu-san, right? I'm guessing he hired you. What happened here? It was my fault. I kept making dumb mistakes and giving him shifty answers.
Yeah.
That's not something that warrants violence. Just please don't tell Matsumura-san.
Yeah.
I don't want to cause him any trouble. Why are you so loyal to him? Because he's been good to me. I ain't got no parents, but he treats me like a son. Of course, I look up to him. Remember he said he had a personal stake in the orphanage? This might actually be his son. Looks like my prediction was right. Matsumura wins over orphans just to use them like pawns. Takumi, can you tell me where Matsumura is?
Yeah.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I won't cause any trouble for you. Matsumura sounds like a father to me. If you're planning to hurt him, you have to get through me first. Boy, you on the ground. Somebody already got through you. Back when I was 20 or so, I wouldn't have hesitated to give my life for Kazuma-san. But someone told me that sort of thing was just brainwashing. It's true? I see. How about you stay here and rest a bit, or head for the hospital, all right? Hospital? Boy, I ain't got no money. Joryu-san. Joryu-san. It's all good, bro. Don't worry. I'm about to break his teeth in for you. You'll need a new daddy. Because this one is going to his final resting place. Can't believe that type of heinous stuff going down. Shift is going down. And Osaka right under my nose. This is all my fault.
Yeah.
You don't need to shoulder so much blame. More importantly, though, do you know where Matsumura is? He wasn't at his office. Wait a second. Got it. Looks like he's at Ashitaba Park. On my way. I'm gonna bust him right on the noggin with one of them axe handles, bruh. I'm coming with you, boy! Don't give it to him. Don't fall for it, director.
Yeah.
Joryu-kun has an honest determination that's hard to find nowadays. Sure, it kids will be hesitant at first, but soon they'll grow to love him as a director. And with him in the role, Signet would be able to stand against his financial pressures.
Yeah?
He'll need your support, of course, but that's where my expertise comes in. There's nothing to worry about. Joryu and I can get Signet back on his feet. What do you think? Any downsides to my proposal? I think he knows who he is. I guess not. Oh, no, he doesn't. Exactly, right? In that case...
Boy.
Wait.
Oh,
hello, Joryu-kun. I was just about to contact you. About what? The director's finally come to a decision. He wants you to take over Signet. This is your first time running an institution, right? I understand any concerns. But please, just relax. I'll take care of all the tough stuff, like operations and finances. Makes it easier to snatch the deeds to the land and buildings. Right. Huh? What's this? Oh.
yeah?
Joryu-kun, what are you on about all of a sudden? You know that's not true. All I know is that it's your specialty, Mr. Loan Shark. Loan Shark? Akame's tip-off led me to one of your victims, another orphanage director, apparently. You offered to help him settle his debts, and took everything he owned, leaving him destitute. He still hates your guts. What are you saying?
Yeah.
No, you're completely mistaken. It's true that I also work as a debt adjuster, but that type of work tends to be rocky in practice. Of course, I did everything I could for that man, but he still ended up losing his property. I just can't believe he would blame me for everything. For argument's sake, let's say I accept your excuse. But what about Takumi? Takumi? I dropped by your office. They were beating on Takumi when I got there. Takumi? Why would he be? The kid even believed it was all his fault. Was worried he'd cause you trouble. Well, that must be it. He must have made some sort of mistake. It's no wonder you only hire kids from institutions.
Boy.
Time to fess up, Matsumura. You approached Signet because as a loan shark, you had your eye on the buildings and land. Plus, you wanted to acquire more pawns. Pawns? What do you mean? Nice detective work, Joryu-kun. Guess the cat's out of the bag. Children know nothing of the world. Put on a good show for them, and it's not long till they're wrapped around your finger. If I make use of clueless pawns, I can extend my reach and collect even more. What you think? Pretty clever, right? What are you? So, doing them voices give me the burp. So, was your backstory of growing up at Sunflower pure bullshit too?
Yeah.
That part was true. In fact, that's the original inspiration for this plan.
Nani?
What? Don't you remember what I said about that Kazuma guy who ran Sunflower? He was actually a yakuza. And a very clever man. As the founder of an orphanage, he played on people's sympathies. But from the shadows, he created an army of obedient puppets who were willing to die for him. If I'd remained at Sunflower, the same thing would have happened to me. I ran as soon as I wised up. This is what you meant by following in Kazuma's footsteps? Don't you get it? Everything he did, everything I've done. What's the difference? Taking advantage of the weak? Creating an army of willing slaves? He was a great teacher. You bastard. I don't understand why you're so upset. That's enough chit-chat. Uh-oh. If you're going to blame someone, Joryu, just blame yourself for meddling. If you hadn't stuck your nose into my business, you wouldn't have to die. Boy, y'all don't know who I am. You gonna learn today. Bink, 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 bink. Can't even fight. I should put you to sleep first. I know better. Oh, stab her, huh? You too. Take that as well, huh? It's your boss. Come here, boss. Got something to say. Yeah. Yeah. Man. Okay. Boy. Can you take it? Get it? Oh yeah, throw it. I can throw it too. I mean, get your hand. Get your hand. Where's your boss at? Come here. What it, bro? Oh. Make it! Come on. What? Oh my goodness, you got a little bit of... What the hell? Hold on. I want to know if you can ball on me or not. Can you ball? Let's see. Make it. Oh, you can't ball. You it, fool. So I got some purse. Homeless man didn't even get up from his. He said, boy, I ain't moving for nothing. Somebody might steal it. Shift. There you go. I apologize. Look, man, I'm sorry. So come on. Won't you forgive me? Don't try and worm your way out of this. You gotta listen. I didn't do this because I wanted to. I'm a victim too. My parents, Kazuma murdered them.
Yeah?
I was so clueless. But one day I stumbled onto the truth. I pressed Kazuma for answers. Told him he was a hypocrite. He said nothing. So I escaped the orphanage. But I never stopped hating him. To be raised by the man that murdered my real parent. Who can accept that? I'm not the villain here. It's all Kazuma's fault. I'm certain Kazuma knew better than anyone what a hypocrite he was. But there was nothing false or hypocritical about the love he poured into those kids. And that is something I knew better than anyone. Huh? Even you must have felt his sincerity. Look at dude over there like, woof. That boy giving him a talking to, ain't he? If you're that clueless, then you should watch what you say about Shintaro Kazuma. Anyway, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm on it. By the way, on the topic of Matsumura's employees, Choyu-san, can I ask you to tell them they're welcome at Signet?
Nani?
Huh? Those children need some peace of mind. If anything, we do have plenty of empty rooms.
Sumane.
Director, thank you. It's really us who ought to be thanking you. Not really, you still in debt, bruh. Where you gonna get some money from? I overheard his proposal. I actually think it's a great idea. They've still got a whole heap of problems, but I'll help them out as much as I can. Thanks. I'm counting on that. See ya. I'll help out too, let me see. I got a couple million on me. I guess no matter whose footsteps you choose to follow, the journey is what you make of it. If Kazuma could see me now, I wonder what he'd say. Probably apologize again for killing your parents.